Hello everyone, how are you doing today? I am doing pretty well. It's sunnier and so I feel more awake now. But yeah, welcome to my channel. I am Yan and today we are listening to another comeback. And this group is fairly new for me and I think overall they're still considered rookies. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this group is called MCND. And so I've listened and reviewed, I think, one or two songs by them. I will show you the links later on, but I've also danced a little bit of their most current song in this medley that I made, so please check it out. It's the first song I learned for the medley and it was kind of tricky with the tempo and the time, but it was very catchy and fun, so I decided to try that challenge. Will their song be difficult? Will their song be catchy? We will find out. The name of the song is called Not Over. It's not over yet. Not over. So what is not over? I don't know. Maybe they will explain more if there's a storyline or the lyrics. I will try not to read it so I don't get distracted and really pay attention to the MV. But yeah, let's check it out right now. If you know anything about MCND, please comment below, as I don't really know them, but I do appreciate their style of music, and there was a member with blue hair. I'm sure it's a new concept, a new comeback, so their hairstyles probably changed a lot, so I don't know. But I do remember liking one of the rappers with the low voice, unless they all have low voices, so yeah, I will have to remember who is who again. But let's enjoy MCND's Not Over.
아직 끝난 거 아니다.
시작이야, 문을 울려. Wake up, wake up. 너의 꿈을 주지 마, buddy. 24hour 언제나 우리는 영업중. 몰망설을 거칠 게 없어, 한계란 없어.
계속 가시고 머리 가시고 말리지 마 go away. 보기 좋게 난 한문 아니고 부슈 향해 go up.
Non-stop double stop 힘차게 직진 밟아. 벅찬 환희를 위해 let's go wow. 데려갈 거야 내 꿈에. 내 품에 안아서 놓지 마 보여. 멈추지 않아 like 거품 속 양미를 보자.
이제 다시 보여줄게.
아직 끝난 거 아니대.
모두 여기 있다.
가슴을 뜨거워줘 지금. 더 뛰고 소리쳐라 지금. 부딪혀다 깨부숴다. 저기 다른 벽을 넘어서. 아직 끝난 거 아니야.
싹 다 내 건 모든 게 난 욕심 마치 갖고 와. 내 기건 돌파 정상으로 거침없이 대장부.
회복이 빠른 준비 태양을 그대로 흡수해다. 불가동해보자 무대 위 불붙여 리듬을 내치고 swing. 멀리 가볼까 같이 가자. 날개를 꺼내 높이 올라. 급이 달라 보석 같은 우리들의 가치. 달려갈 거야 we don't wait go go. 데려갈 거야 내 꿈에. 품에 안아서 놓치면 보여. 멈추지 않아 like 거품 속 양미를 보자.
이제 다시 보여줄게.
아직 끝난 거 아니대.
모두 여기 있다.
가슴을 뜨거워져 지금. 더 뛰고 소리쳐라 지금. 부딪히다 깨부시다. 저기 다른 벽을 넘어서. 아직 끝난 거 아니야. I say 나나나나나. 가슴은 더 뜨거워져. 어두울수록 난 더 빛나. 눈부셔 환하게 언제나. 야야야 콧노래 불러 moving down. We are young 시작해 우린 비춰봐. 멀리 가지마 도망가지마 맞서 싸우자 tough guy.
누가 뭐래도 난 아직
끝난 거 아니야. 아직 끝난 거 아니야.
모두 여기 있다.
가슴을 뜨거워져 지금. 더 뛰고 소리쳐라 지금. 부딪혀다 깨부숴다. 저기 다른 벽을 넘어서. 아직 끝난 거 아니야.
The ending was definitely unexpected because I thought they will sing the chorus one more time after the, I guess, dancing parts, and I was like, oh, that was it. So I like how there's like a little sudden stop. That was definitely uncalled for. But again, very catchy. I love the whistle. Do, 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 do. But yeah, let's talk more about it. So it seems like there was no storyline. They were just in different settings, and I feel like it's more of a dance performance that we just watched. So a lot of choreography, which is great since I love to watch them dance, and I was able to get to capture a few more members' faces. There are 5 members, so it's a little easier to recognize, and they all have different hair colors, which kind of helps for me personally when trying to remember someone. At least there's something that's distinct from other members, and yeah, that was just helpful for me personally. It seems like there are 2 rappers and 3 vocalists, and they are in just various settings, such as this is a huge like mansion that they're dancing in front of, and I really am curious where they are because it looks quite abandoned. Like there's nothing, everything is lifeless except them. So I'm wondering, where are they? Where are they filming? I'm always curious of how and where different groups, artists film. It's just an interest and curiosity, I guess. But we see a lot of dancing, very up close, very fun, and a few close-ups when some of them are singing or rapping. Here we're now out in the streets. We see that they are just moving around town, and it looks very empty and abandoned, like I mentioned before. So they are then in, I think they definitely filmed inside this train, and again, no one's there except them, so it looks like they had this whole piece of land all to themselves. And it also has a very Western style. It gave me a taste of somewhere in the States. It can be like California, or somewhere that is very peaceful and quiet, which is not usually California, but it's just the setting, the feeling of the big buildings, and kind of like outdoorsy area where you can go shopping and it won't pour on you, right? So it's going to be a dry and sunny place. And they were able to dance on the staircase or the stairs. They were able to dance on the stairs, which was really cool. I was just scared, like, don't fall, don't trip. But I just thought that was really interesting and creatively done, right? Using what you have in that setting and apply it with your choreography, with the performance. The rapper with the orange hair, clothing slightly bugged me because maybe it's good. It caught my attention, right? And so it looked like he had 2 extra sleeves, so it seemed like he should have 4 arms, or like an octopus, right? So it can fit through. I was a little like bugged by it because it's like just these 2 sleeves just flapping back and forth, and it can be fashion. It is fashion. Maybe I'm just thinking it more like a kid, like, hey, he has 4 arms. So yeah, that part was that's not my favorite outfit, but that's okay. So let's continue to move on to a different setting. We have a huge bird's eye view of where they're at. It looks very CG now that I have paused, but I'm sure certain parts of it are actual buildings, and of course a lot of it would be CG since I'm guessing they aren't able to travel to different countries, but they're able to produce, so it looks like they're somewhere else. And they're right here at the moment. We then go to another part of this area, and it's very open spaced, and it just seems so fun and bare, but it seems like a great place to go on a stroll during the weekends on a nice day. And again, we get to see them dance. They haven't changed their outfits yet, and so I like how it's easier for me to remember who is who because they are wearing the same thing a lot longer. And so I think I found the rapper that caught my attention. It's no longer blue hair, but silvery blonde, and he's wearing an orange, like a baseball jacket. Is that what they're called? Blazers. Blazers? Jacket and light blue jeans. And so yeah, I really like his deep rapping voice. I usually lean towards rappers who have a lower voice range. I just think it's like mysterious and cool and very powerful as well. And then we go to this place which reminded me of a disco bowling alley feel. And I think it's mainly because of the lights. They have changed clothings and they are continuing with their dance. And we are in various neon lighted rooms. Some have very interesting hats. I don't know the names of hats, but they look like warm hats. And they just continue to have a blast with rapping, singing, dancing, and I like this transition here where one member is walking down and we have three members who are dancing in the background and then the other member walking the opposite direction. So with the transition and movement and the flow, it really makes you look back and forth and engaged. Speaking of transition, I like the transitions that they did. Some were a little like, whoa, that was like a little too bright. Others are, more acceptable, but I like how they didn't really repeat the same transitions again and again. So it was nice to, be prepared for something a little fresh or new or unexpected. And they just keep dancing, they're having a good time. I remember parts of the choreography, some aren't that hard, but I think when I look more closely at the finer details, it will be another tricky dance, but also possible. And it seems more fun if you're with the group. So if anyone wants to dance to it with the group, I would love to watch it, just because we can't dance together at the moment. But I would love to watch covers of it. And so they just danced the night away, having a good time. And then we teleport to, I guess, the roof of a very tall building, and they continue to dance from day till night. And so, yeah, again, they changed outfits once more to more suits and blue pants and white shoes with a little bit of bling here and there for each member. So they look a little different because of the jewelry, but overall the same outfits. And then it's nighttime and they're still dancing. They're full of energy. They're young, they say, so they have the energy to dance. I don't know what they're saying, but it seems like they're smiling a lot, so it seems like a positive thing. And I also like how there was a dance break at the end of the song. Like I mentioned, I thought they would have a little bit more, sing the chorus one more time, but no, they just dropped it after dancing. So that was pretty fresh in my opinion, and I really enjoyed it. And then we fade into, oh, sorry, we don't fade. And then we transition to, the end. And yeah, I thought that was very fun. Again, quite catchy, and some moves are definitely easy to remember. So it makes this choreography stand out because you remember it, right? The important part is for viewers to remember who you are, remember your music, as well as some of the moves too. So yeah, continue to support MCND, check out their other songs, enjoy Not Over, and yeah, I will see you next time. Thank you. So is their move, one of their moves, it's like wave, wave, and wave.